So, one thing I noticed after watching the Batman the second time is, well, not really noticed, but one thing I thought of was, I'm actually very excited for the Penguin.
God, this game is annoying.
Why does everyone have crossbows?
I don't know. Why is everybody everywhere at all times in this game?
I don't know. Jeez.
You're excited for what? The Penguin?
Yeah, I'm very excited for the Penguin. I thought he was one character that was really well done, actually. At least for a start for him. But the Penguin's really cool. And I'm finally excited to see the Penguin have a live-action character that's actually cool. Because the last live-action was Danny DeVito, which I like Danny DeVito. I thought that Penguin was quirky, but it wasn't good.
It wasn't really Penguin.
No, it was not. It was like weird, creepy pedo dude. It was just kind of weird.
I did get this far before, but
Okay.
I might have gone the wrong way.
Can you go up one now?
No.
Oh. Well, it seems like you can just jump, like, reach your arm up and grab that.
It does, doesn't it?
So, what if you...
Wait,
oh,
wait.
how did you do that?
Wait, okay.
Okay. Oh, nice. We'll try going around
You
the
just
corner
push
and doing
forward A.
that. We'll try going around the corner then. Okay. Oh, okay.
It's just a little glitchy in this one.
What?
Nothing.
This game has glitches?
No. It's just a little quirky, that's all.
Have you noticed how this
It's a
game
feature.
seems to have some glitches that I didn't notice in 2?
Have you noticed how this game seems immune to any criticism? It's crazy. I've never seen a game that just
I know,
can
right?
dismiss any criticism instantly.
Game's perfect. This game is really good, but...
Oh, it is great. It's fantastic. It's
it's-
one of the best worlds.
Yeah. The game in general is by far from one of my favorites, though.
Yeah, I go back and forth on it. Like, I think that I played this and Revelations way too close to each other when I originally played them. And that hurt them for me. But that's not the game's fault that I chose to do that.
So you're saying, like, you played this one, then you played Revelations, and you liked Revelations more?
No.
So you just didn't really like this one?
No, I'm saying, like, I played 2, I immediately
Oh,
started
2 in this.
this, played through the entire thing.
Okay.
Then I started Revelations, and I had this feeling of, like, these games are all the same.
Right.
Because, like, I just kept playing them
There wasn't
one
a break.
after another. And now that I'm enjoying them and I'm older, I'm kind of realizing they're not all the same. But, like, I did myself a disservice by forcing myself to play through them so quickly.
Right.
Like, that just didn't really make the game as good as it could have been.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Just
I mean,
kind of self-sabotaged it.
well, for me, I played this one pretty much right after 2 for the first time a few years ago. So I think for me, it also was like, not that I was tired of this, but I think I was like, well, I just played a whole Assassin's Creed 2, which I platinumed it. And then I immediately went on to this, which it was fun, but I guess for me it was like, it's less fun than 2.
Right, and it feels like more of the same in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a problem with, like, binging these games.
Yeah.
It's not that you can't enjoy them, I'm sure people do, but it's just that they are similar to the point where it kind of, like, wears on you and makes you not want to play them.
Well, especially the Ezio trilogy. I mean, at least Revelations is different enough from the first 2 games that it doesn't really feel like the same experience. Like, they added in new features, like you can have, like, those tower defense things, and obviously a brand new city. It's in, like, a completely new country, basically.
I understand.
And he's old. But there still is a lot of differences between them.
Right.
And a lot of similarities, too.
I was trying to get this to work because I wanted to use this for a little bit, even though we're going to be stopping here soon. We'll probably play more of this tomorrow.
Yeah.
Excellent choice, signore.
But, oh, this is cool looking.
That's pretty cool.
I thought we could also use the Altair's armor some at some point, because that is a skin in this game,
Yeah.
even though it got ruined or whatever.
Yeah, we want to be like Ed Gein and use Altair skin.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
Do you think Ed Gein
He's
used...
cool? Absolutely.
I was going to say use, like, men's testicles for stuff.
I'm sure he did. He used everything. He was basically a modern-day Native American. He used every part of the animal. Think about it.
That is true.
I like the idea of, like, Your Honor, you can say what you want about my client, but he was never wasteful.
He was just practicing from the Native Americans.
This was
Meanwhile,
his religion.
everyone who does not want to be racist is like, sure, yeah.
Skinning people and using them for lampshades is part of my religion. There's broken aqueducts that we need to fix so this city gets water.
I don't care about the city.
I care about the city. You realize that birds could just shit in this water? That's kind of a problem with the design of these aqueducts. Mm-hmm. Birds could just fly over and take a massive dump in them. Or I could climb up and take a massive dump in them. In fact, I think I might do that.
You're going to take a dump in this?
Yeah.
Well, but by the time it gets to the person, it's already filtered out.
But it's not filtered.
The Romans had, like, a really expensive filtration system.
Did they actually?
Oh, yeah.
Was there any kind of filtration?
No, there was not.
There was just a homeless guy up there, like, trying to scoop stuff out.
He was
really
like,
in-depth
He was just
filtration.
panning, like, trying to get some gold.
All they would get is shit. Hey, so we were going to change outfits, I remember. And I thought we were going to wear the armor of Altair for a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Just for fun. Since this armor should have been in the game. Like,
No, sure not.
as a lore thing, since
No.
you earned it.
No.
You're right, I'm sorry.
No.
I love this armor.
This is a really cool armor set, actually.
It's got to be one of the best ones in the series, don't you think?
I think so.
It's kind of a shame you never see Altair actually wear that.
Yeah. Would you have wanted a sequel game to the original Assassin's Creed?
Well, you know, little known fact, not to be like a well actually guy, but
Oh.
there is. There actually is. It's the Altair Chronicles game. But you're asking about a full 3D one.
Yeah, I meant like a full 3D game.
Yes, I would.
Okay.
But I was also just answering you that there is one anyway. Like,
Right.
so
So, like, the
it exists, but it's not what we would have wanted.
AC 420 nerd in the comment sections, do not get mad at us.
Yes, actually, that is kind of why I brought that up. Alright, let's level these people up.
Okay, let's give him weapons.
Of mass destruction.
And then
George
what's
Bush
that?
time.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Love oil.
You know that Xbox Flight Simulator game?
Yeah, it
Do
has
you
a
think
angle thing.
George W. Bush plays that all the time?
No, I think he's too busy at the library reading stories to kids to pay attention to those planes. You get my joke too?
I did, yeah, when he found out about 9/11.
And he just kept reading.
Well, yeah, because, like, what's he gonna do? Guys, oh no! Like, they're children.
Kids, I gotta go. Uncle George has got to stop this.
What's he gonna do, like, jump in front of the plane?
Yeah.
If I were at 9/11, I would just catch the plane.
Yeah, George would have. Are you making fun of him?
No, I would ever make fun of George W. Bush.
I don't know. Best president. Why would anyone?
Honestly, if I was ranking all the presidents, we've had... Joseph is 46.
Joseph Stalin?
Joseph Biden.
My president.
I would honestly put George W. Bush somewhere in, like, the 25 to 30 range.
I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I don't believe that you can just sit and, like, spitball that quickly. Isn't there a lot to consider in this?
There is a lot to consider, but that's just off the top of my head right now.
Okay.
That's like my initial rankings.
That makes sense. I like the idea that, like, there are presidents... I like the idea that George Washington fought a war so that some asshole could sit here and rank the presidents in 2022.
Well,
Like-
when I'm... Wait, jeez? Are you talking about, like, pussy lips?
I don't know. I do want to do this mission, though, real quick.
If I... Or when I'm done reading about... You can go.
Wait, I can?
Yeah.
Wait just a second. I just want to get in the middle of this conversation.
Yeah, we can do that.
Ezio, you must help my brother, Aldo. Those banditti took him. Please, he only picks pockets. He has never harmed anyone.
Save Aldo in under 2 minutes. What's he gonna do, like, get killed?
No, it's just that's how your ancestor did it.
Oh. I'd rather say Baldo.
Baldur's Gate?
No, Baldo, like that dog.
I,
Or no, it's Balto, isn't it?
What dog?
This
What are we
dog.
talking about?
Like, there's this movie, I think It's
Bolt?
It's an animated movie. It's not as good as Bolt, but I think it's either Baldo or Balto, one of the two. But it's like a dog.
Bolt?
Yes, Bolt.
Okay, good. I don't know if I can get there in time because I didn't know where I was going.
Well, you have to save them in under 2 minutes, and it's already been like 15 minutes.
It's been like 3 seconds.
Okay. Well, anyways, when I'm done actually reading a biography on all the presidents, I actually plan on going through and ranking them.
You should make a YouTube channel for it.
I should.
And rank them.
I should.
Let's see what people
That should be the only...
Oh, no! The racist ones happen to be in the top 10!
No.
How did that? They just had good
number
policy.
1, Andrew Jackson. Number 2, Andrew Johnson.
They just had good policies. I
think
don't know.
They were great. But yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of fun. What is going on here? You did not say Balto in time.
Oh. But I was supposed to have 2 minutes.
But why do we have the firing squad for like a guy stealing something? Like pickpocketing? Are we have like dealing with like the samurais here?
I don't know. Like the Middle Eastern game was in 1. I'm just saying that they kill pickpockets a lot.
They do, actually.
It's not racist.
They have very harsh punishments for crimes.
They have insane punishments.
Which honestly, for some of those, I'm actually okay with. Like, because their punishments for stuff like,
Rape.
yeah, stuff like that and, you know, things like that, I'm like, fine.
Okay, fine, whatever. You want to play this game?
Whoa, jeez. Alright.
What the heck? Oh, okay.
Why do we have like a... Jeez, what's going on here? Can you like shoot him? Now shoot that guy.
Trying to.
Nice, you saved Balto in under 2 minutes.
Balto!
Why is he walking away while talking to you?
100% sync. Yes, that's how Ezio did it. What?
Wait, you don't even... The full sync is saving him in under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But then why did they shoot him?
Huh? What?
I thought they shot him because you were supposed to do it in 2 minutes.
No, they just shot him because I got too close.
Okay.
Wait, I clicked A. Oh, okay.
Okay.
In an attempt to scare the citizens of Roma, the Borgia have hired 2 notoriously cruel guards to beat up anyone they see, remove them from the streets to give the people hope.
Okay.
Wait, what's the... Wait.
You had to kill 2 guards with the hit 'em blades.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, okay. Hey, do you think in Star Wars, what if I told you that the stormtroopers actually don't have bad aim? The peace-loving Empire only fires warning shots, but it's actually the rebels who are the terrorists because they blew up 2 basically planets with millions of people on them.
Technically, they were terrorists.
They were.
Technically.
I mean, I'm with the Empire.
Do you remember when, like, because they actually get into that a little bit in Rogue One?
Yeah. Well, the rebels did some pretty terrible things. Like, I know blowing up the Death Star was seen as like a pretty cool thing, which I think it was, but it's like, what about all the janitors?
Right.
That just worked on the Death Star that went home to their wives and families? What about just all like the random workers that just were there? Like, they just randomly got blown up.
Right. Yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah.
I mean, Saw Gerrera, look at him. He literally attacked, like, Imperial civilian targets sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to make a point.
Well, but he had asthma, so I'm willing to overlook it.
He had asthma.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Do you think that... So who's the bigger asthma icon? Him or Darth Vader?
Saw Gerrera, I think.
Okay.
Because Saw Gerrera actually has like a full inhaler and everything.
Yeah. But Darth Vader walks around using an inhaler constantly.
That's true, actually. I didn't think about that.
He doesn't just use it sometimes like a pussy. He uses it constantly. Like a true asthmatic victim.
That's true. Well, and also I think Darth Vader gets some more points too because he's also disabled. Like, he doesn't have legs.
But he does. He walks around.
But they're metal legs.
So those aren't real legs? Like
he's
he's not a full human to you?
No, I'm just saying, like, if we're picking like icons.
Oh, okay.
Darth Vader could be like a a disabled person icon.
I thought maybe you were saying you didn't consider him a human being.
Well, no, I consider him a full human being.
Okay.
I'm definitely not offensive.
But if we were talking about this off of recording, what would you say?
Yeah, then he wouldn't be.
Okay, got it. Just making sure.
Let's swing by that person right there and see if it's a person. It's a girl.
Well, I think we already did this one, but
We did this one?
I'll check. I mean, we ran by it
Okay.
earlier. I thought we did. Maybe we didn't.
Is this
It's a
a
man.
person or a half human? Oh, it's a man. It's a half human.
Human?
Half human.
Okay.
Because if it was a woman, it would be a full person.
That makes sense. I'm going in here. That's a little sneaky
Wow,
move.
we have.
Did you
Wait,
see
actually, it did actually
Little
work.
sneaky moves
That
there.
actually worked. Hey, get that Borgia flag up
I
there.
will, actually.
That seems like an easy one. What is
Wait,
going on
there's,
here? Oh, this
I
is the
don't
mission.
remember the
Okay.
guy's name.
Bartolomeo.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Alright, we got that. After this mission, we have to go get our money.
Okay.
What happens if I do this?
Are you gonna shoot Bartolomeo's people? Wait, he didn't die.
You stepped out of line. You didn't obey Bartolomeo.
You didn't know Babe Bartolomeo?
No, you didn't obey him.
Oh, okay.
Bring me a suit of that perverted armor.
You are not wearing one.
What?
It is part of the plan. You surrender to us, we are bringing you to the Baron.
Ah, yes. Then what?
Your men attack on my signal.
Bene! Go change into costume. Dawn approaches. Get into formation!
Did you know that you can get a free Mickey piece ornament right now?
I did not know that. From what website?
From,
The Disney Movie Club
Disney
website?
Movie Club, yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
I never looked at the full synchronization.
Don't lose any health squares.
Very convincing army we have here. Am I, like, walking in the middle?
Well, like, oh jeez. What kind of a march is this? Like, there's no synchronization to anything. It's just, let's all march in a random pile.
Yeah.
And those two are, like, holding hands.
I like mission assault a beggar was successful.
We have, like, a Republican here.
I saw someone by the... Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
jeez.
I saw someone by the Ridgedale Mall unable to eat. Well, now they're going to be eating through a straw.
I think he just doxed us.
Why?
Because we live in the Ridgedale Mall, inside of it.
No, we don't. It's just somewhere we've been.
No, we live inside of it. Now everyone knows we live there.
You're right. Sorry about that.
We must follow the patrol.
What do you think is, like, the most dated song of all time? And what I mean by that is a song that is only identified with a certain era, because I think it's Despacito.
I think it's, our God is an awesome God, he reigns.
What era would that be dated with?
The era pre-atheist America.
What era was that?
I don't know. Before now, okay? Are you happy?
Oh, okay.
You got your answer.
Okay. Can we talk about a pet peeve of mine?
Oh, when you said, can we talk about a ped? I was like, oh no.
Well, I'd like to talk about a pet. But here's a pet peeve of mine. And this is a very minor thing, but it's, like, really annoying to me. Can you switch targets?
No.
There you go. Something that's really annoying to me is people that draw on money.
Yeah, isn't that illegal, technically?
It is illegal, and it's also just annoying because if I have, like, a dollar bill, I don't want, like, some... Whoa,
What?
okay, what?
But I did.
Well, they discovered his soldiers.
And they all just stood there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the guards took them a while to see, like, a big group of people standing
Huh?
right there. It's
What
like,
is that?
what is this?
Really?
Do you have to start over?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think you need to kill them. I think you could
They're
have
literally
avoided them.
dead. Why did this matter? Why was it like a problem that I did kill them? Like, maybe I don't need to, but why is it like, not them! No! They went on to become George Washington! It's like a big deal in history. Those two guys didn't die.
Well, those two guys actually will have a kid.
And George Washington.
And that kid will have a kid, and then it'll eventually become George Washington.
That was the first same-sex marriage in the AC universe!
Well, if this was like Rockstar Games, that's what they would do.
If I was a Republican, I'd be ending it regardless. What are you talking about? What is with this stupid mission? Like, I have no freedom to do anything. They're like,
And
this
that's
isn't
not fun
freedom
to you?
cry.
That's not fun to you?
No.
Are you gonna cry about it? Are you gonna cry about your lack of freedoms?
Yeah, nice joke. Listen, you have got to stop.
Being what, fat?
You're going to reveal our location.
You're like beat her up again? Listen, have you ever heard of Jillian Michaels? I'm pretty sure she could help you. They're gonna like see you now because you're like just dicking around here.
I'm not dicking around.
Well, so you have 3 guards to kill.
I have 4 technically, I think. Because this one doesn't count.
Okay.
Those ones.
So you have to do it before, at the roadblock. So you have to kill the guard that's like right in front of them. Like, because for some reason that guard right now is not going to see them, but he is going to in 30 seconds. And now you have to kill that guy up there.
I don't understand, do you?
I think you have to kill the guy in the road first, and then... Or wait, what if you kill that guy in the road, then what if you kill the guy on the roof, and then get the guy in, like, that random thing?
Do you want to try it?
Sure.
Because I'm getting annoyed. I mean, I'm sure it's doable, but I'm getting annoyed.
Okay.
Because there's also 2 guards right there. Do you see them? They just spawned in by the penis tree up there? Yeah,
Yeah.
you walked onto them?
Yeah, but
they don't count.
But those
somehow.
guys don't count. It's the 3 target.
But I think those guys saw me kill a guy,
Yeah.
and that mattered.
Yes.
know what I mean?
Yes.
Why don't you just kill that guy first? Wait, actually, you're too far away from Bartolomeo.
Well, Bartolomeo needs to hurry up.
No, you're too far away. It's going to desync us. Shoot him right there.
Okay, so
Nice,
that guy, and then we'll take out this dude. And then we'll take out this guy. Okay! Why'd that guy randomly turn around?
That's the thing. And now those guys see you. Did you see that?
Yeah, but I think those guys don't matter for seeing us. I think it's just the target people can't see us.
Okay. I don't
know. I don't know, like, the rules of this.
All I know is the rules are dumb.
I think the rules...
All I know is that the rules have changed.
I think the rules should allow me to do whatever I want.
I wish there was more rules of engagement.
Same. Okay. Hey, what is your thoughts on games? Like, I'm talking single-player, single-story games. Okay, wait, I press the wrong button. Having a... Oh, wait a minute here.
Wait, if single player games having what?
Well, I'm waiting to, like... Okay, now... Why does that guy randomly turn around?
I think you have to do it the opposite. I think you have to kill the guy on the roof, then that guy, then the guy at the gate.
Okay.
Because, like, letting you choose is too much freedom for this mission. So that you have to do it in a specific order.
Okay.
It's our biggest game yet, but if you don't play it the way we say you play it, you won't succeed.
Uncharted had more freedom than this, and that's saying something.
Stupid.
But anyways, like I was saying, what's your thoughts on single-player games having a customizable main protagonist character as opposed to having a set character? And what I mean by what my example is something like this game where Ezio is just like the main character. Why can't I attack this guy?
So you're saying, like, you like when it's a human character, not just a throwaway character, but you can customize them.
Why can't I lock onto this guy?
You
So
have to get closer.
basically, in response to like the... Okay.
I just think it's not working. Maybe just get closer to him. Like, go over there. As dumb as that is.
Okay, and then...
I'm telling you, I think that might be the wrong order, but Mitt Romney over there saw you, and then everyone despawned.
Okay, anyways, like I was saying, because the reason why this came up is because with the whole GTA 6 announcement coming out, which this might... I would say this would date it, but I don't think it will, because it'll be like 10 years from now before GTA 6 comes out. Like, I think this information will be like just as new as whenever this actually gets published, like this video, I mean. But in GTA 6, I saw they were saying it was going to be a female main protagonist character. Mm-hmm. And I remember, and I saw people online getting, well, first of all, people online weren't really mad about that, but I saw people online angry that, they were angry that they were saying like, well, why does the game have to be like a set character? Like, why can't we have a customizable character so we can identify with this character, right? Okay, and then this guy just turns around. Mm-hmm. So I don't really understand this.
I have an idea.
Of what to do?
I have an idea.
Okay, so anyway, so they're saying like, well, I saw people on Twitter basically saying...
Okay, you can already disregard that opinion.
Okay.
What time
They were saying like, well, I'm happy that the game is going to have a female protagonist, but why in 2022 are we having to be subjected to a character that they create when we could make a character who is either male, female, or non-binary or something else, so that person can look like us, is what I saw people doing. And my thinking was, well, if you're playing a single-player experience, because they were talking about the main story, not GTA Online. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, like, if you're playing a single-player experience, not that it... I guess it depends on what the game is, because something like Dark Souls, I don't really think for the story like Dark Souls, you need to have a set character.
No, you don't.
But something like this, I think for this to make sense, you would need to have a set character.
Well, you answered the question for me, which is literally just, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, and like something with GTA 6, I'm kind of like, I mean, obviously I haven't played GTA 6.
I think it works better
but
with a set character.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to play a single-player experience, I'd rather, obviously not all the time, but I'd rather have there just be a set character that you play as.
Yeah, it really depends for me. Like, imagine Batman Arkham, but it's not Batman. It's just, like, generic hero guy.
Right.
It's
It's not interesting. Like, it's... Okay, where is this guy coming? Yeah, like, to me, it's like, well, I'd rather... It's like, I don't get why... I don't understand the argument of why it's like, well, why can't we play as whoever we want? Because I want my character to look like me.
Well, I
think
there's games that are great for that and games that aren't. Like,
sure.
I don't think GTA would work for that. However, look at the storytelling in GTA Online. It's way worse.
Right.
Like, it's designed around gameplay. Fine, that's cool. Mm-hmm. But you can't, like, sit and delude yourself into thinking it's better storytelling than the single player. It's just not.
Well, and that's the thing. If it was GTA Online, totally. You should have customizable main characters.
Or if they want to make a GTA game that is single player with a customizable main character, that's cool too. But I'm not at all against a direct one. You know what I am against? I will tell you right now. What I am against is what they've been doing, which is a bad version of both.
Yeah.
Because, well, I think it's fine to say this. You have played through some of the GTA games. Didn't you not play through 5 single player yet? I thought you only played part of it with me.
Yeah, I played part of the single player of 5. The only one I've actually played all the way through is GTA 3.
Okay, well, and that's fine. I don't think you have to play them all to be an expert on what you're talking about, because it's just a general video game thing. But I think that with that series, my big problem with what they're doing now is that they used to expand single player.
Yeah.
We used to get things like single player DLCs. Like, I know people like meme on the name, but the Ballad of Gay Tony was like one of the bigger...
What is that from? I've never heard of this.
GTA 4.
Okay.
And it's one of the bigger single player expansions, like for a single player game in terms of like at least Rockstar.
Okay.
And it was great. You know, it was a great game or a great
DLC.
expansion for the game. Yeah. And another example of this is for. I did. Okay. Another example of this is Dragonborn for Skyrim. That expansion, you go to Solstheim, it's an entire add-on, like 40 hours of content and stuff. Crazy. They added in new enemies, new spells, new shouts, new outfits, new weapons, everything, new player housing, a storyline, side quests, all this stuff. And Rockstar is capable of doing that kind of stuff too. They did it with GTA 4. They did it with Red Dead 1. You know?
Yeah, with the Undead Nightmare.
Yeah, and so it kind of, Red Dead Redemption 1, I guess I should say, because Red Dead 1 is technically Red Dead Revolver, which no one talks about.
Right.
Que venez-vous faire ici?
Mes soldats, conduisent le capitaine italien à son excellence, le baron. Il vous surround.
What part of France are you from?
Montreal!
Open the gates!
You speak French?
There were a couple of French girls in Firenze.
Okay.